for the final time in 2023. We race. Luye launches off the line, and Tom for the Tony Kart racing team leads the field down into turn one. Fantastic start from David Trefilov, and the German up into position two, all over the back of the fastest qualifier around the outside. What a move from Trefilov! Tom on cold tyres in the early stages of the race. As the sun sets, the temperature drops. Tom has to defend. Trefilov attacks. Notch off back into third place. The Maranello SRP of the German driver in position two. What a start from DT. In the shadows now, down the back straight for the first time. Trefilov with an almighty start, trying to take the lead away from the Frenchman. We complete lap 1 of 20. Igor Noshov into second place. Bertuka, Marek Skrivan. Trefilov up the inside, rides the ripple strip. Aggressive start from the German. Noshov and Bertuka. Christian Cannibal trying to take his third WSK title after winning the Champions Cup to open the season on January 29. He won the Supermaster Series, Kart 1 for the Birla team in P4. Tom has to defend. He's struggling as the freight train are attacking the Frenchman. Trefilov out on the outside, gets the run at 136 k's an hour. 140.2 for Victor Gustafsson, the former world champion on the charge in the CRG, up into position 13. DT fires it down the inside. Trefilov launches by Luye. He leads. Nosh off in the Formula K kart. Opportunistic. That was a nice pass by Igor Noshov. He's through to second place. Trefilov leads for the Maranello SRP team. We complete lap 3. In the shade now, down the back straight. Noshov in the Formula K kart. Luye, Bertuka. Just behind is Maxim Orlov and Gabriel Gomez. Second race for the South American in KZ2. Daniel Vasilet. Kart 2 for the 6-time Romanian champion has launched off the line. He's already made up 9 positions in the first few laps. He's up into P8. His teammate in P4 at the center of your screen, Christian Cannibal Bertuka. Christian Bertuka on the back of Tom Luye. Desperate to get by Tom. Don't forget the Frenchman won here for the Tony Kart racing team at Franciacorta at the start of 2023 in the Supermaster Series, but he's being attacked around the outside. He crashes with Bertuka. He's out. Bertuka's out. He won't win the title. Oh, a sensation. Bertuka and Tom Luye come together in the final corner. Neither driver would give. Bertuka is out. Christian the Cannibal has misfired here this afternoon. Alex Marigliano also in trouble as Igor Noshov attacks David Trefilov. Down the back straight. The Formula K on the back of the Maranello. The driver to watch though is in position 3, Maxim Orlov. Bertuka is out. Tom Luye did come across the line down in position 8. He surely won't repeat his victory from the Supermaster Series from earlier on in 2023. Into turn 5, DT P1, knocks off second. The 17-year-old in the Formula K kart. He was on the podium last year in the WSK Final Cup in the Sano round of the championship. He's in P2, but he's been caught by Maxim Orlov. The front 3 have pulled away. As Marek Skrivan in the background as well, just to step off the podium. Marek Skrivan, this young talent from the Czech Republic, just to step off. He's in P4 in the Praga kart. He is catching as well. He finished 9th at the Supermasters Series race at the start of the year. Trying to drag himself into the battle for the podium. We pass 1/4 race distance. Maranello, Parolin and Formula K. That's the top three. Louye down in 9th position, 8th position in fact. Daniel Vasile now flying the flag for the Birolart Racing Team up into P7. In fact, he's gone through to P5. The 6-time Romanian champion, the former WSK Champions Cup champion from Pitești in Romania in the east of Europe. He's behind Marek Scriven, ahead of Marcus Kayak and Gabriel Gomez. Orlov on the back of Noshov. The Russians second and third. The Germans pulling away. Just repeating, Christian Bertuger is out. He won't win the title. His 2023 season comes to an end just below the hotel as Orlov goes through and the Parolin is in second place. This is Orlov down into the hotel hairpin, lines up Igor Noshov, and the two Russians trade positions. The Parolin by the Formula K up into second place. Now Maxim Orlov, a purple sector. He's closing in on the back of Trefilov. The virtual championship. It is on the line here. Bertuga P3. But that may drop down as the race wears on. Into the hotel hairpin. Matteo Zanchi, last week's race winner. He's down in 17th place. He's just ahead of Valentino Fritsch from Wackersdorf, the Pro Kart Raceland team entry from grid 30. Valentino Fritsch for the Birolart Racing KSW Austria team. He's behind last week's race winner, Zanki, who's gone in the other direction. Trefilov, Orlov, and Igor Noshov. 45.788, fastest lap of the race. So far for Orlov. He gets close to the back of Trefilov. DT from Maxim. Vasile into P4 in the background. Now car 2, the remaining Birolart entry from grid 17 into P4. He goes by the Praga card of Marek Scriven as we go into the second half of the final race of 2023. Maranello, Parolin in Formula K. Just check the times of Daniel Vasile at 46.258 last time. Matching David Trefilov, actually going a tenth faster than Maxim Orlov. He's catching as Maxim on the back of David. Noshov is watching on. Marek Scriven back to P5 from Tom Louye, has recovered from that clash with Bertuga, the Frenchman, in P6. The 2016 Asia Pacific champion from Macau. Tom Louye achieving world notoriety with an incredible crash a couple of years ago at Lonato, which went viral on Karting Emotion and Passion, 1-point-something million views, and he almost repeated the feat a few moments ago with Christian Bertuga. Louye in P6 from Marcus Kayak for the Kenneth Hildebrand Racing Team in the modern-powered Synergy kart. Vasile is catching the gap, 1.7 seconds between the Romanian and Igor Noshov, the front trio. In the second trio, Vasile, Scriven and Tom Louye. Marcus Kayak, Gabriel Gomez, Samuele Leopardi and Artur Carbonell. P10 ahead of Artem Severukian. Last week's pole position, fastest qualifier at Lonato. David Trefilov just keeps leaving the door open into the left-hander. down through the gearbox, 6th gear, second fastest part of this 1,301 metre circuit. Sodikat won the WSK Final Cup in 2022 with Senna van Walstein from Noah Millel and Emilian Tenner. As it stands, Trefilov would take the title for Maranello SRP. What a year it has been, particularly if they can round it out. Niels Taduga winning at Varkersdorf the World Cup. If they can finish it with victory with David Trefilov in the WSK Final Cup. Again, he leaves the door open. Maxim Orlov, too far back to attack. He will launch, he looks over his left shoulder. Trefilov defends. Vasile is coming. He takes another couple of tenths out of a second out of the Formula K of Igor Noshov. Now Trefilov accelerates. 135 k's an hour across the line. 137 for Severukian. 139 for Alessandro Ruggeri. Menu Croce clocking 142 during the week at this ferociously fast Franciacorta circuit. David defends again, just puts the 40 Maranello into the middle of the circuit. Sebeke Racing Parts. Mike Sebeke watching on, together with his business partner, the legendary Fabian Federer, two-time European champion. Here at the circuit, their driver is in position 1. Fabian Federer, super driver, also a brilliant engine tuner as well, working for Mike Sebeke's factory Maranello SRP racing team. Again leaves the door open. Trefilov, Orlov, and Igor Noshov. There's Daniel Vasile in the background. DT in the middle of the circuit. Tom Louillet has recovered the Frenchman in P5. The attack will come. Vasile is only 1 second behind the fight for the lead. Daniel is flying. Trefilov would take the championship by 20 points. But if Maxim goes by and takes David, that will change. Trefilov, if he wins the race, he will be the champion. Down into the hotel hairpin. The shadow's getting longer. Three laps to race in 2023. Orlov drops off Noshov in the Formula K. He's vulnerable to the Romanian MP4. 0.14 of a second. You can see it is barely a kart length. David Trefilov goes defensive. Around the outside goes Maxim. Trefilov closes the door, and Igor Noshov is back into it. Half a second between Noshov and Vasile. Tom Louillet, can he repeat it? There is fluid coming out of the radiator of Orlov's kart. He's losing fluid. Let's hope it doesn't get on the Lacon tyres of the Russian in second place. At least out of the hydraulics. He is losing fluid, though. We thought we saw that a few laps ago. Definitely Orlov. Let's hope he's not underweight either. He's losing fluid. The engine temperature will be rising. Surely he'll hold on for 2 more laps, engine-wise. But will he make the move for the pass? We're about to find out. They go over the top. Vasile is flying. Here comes the racing Romanian. He's on the back now with the Formula K. Tom Louillet. Well, can he repeat the title? Or the race win from Franciacorta, the Supermaster Series earlier in the year. DT defends. Ladies and gentlemen, we have got 1 lap to race in 2023. Trefilov across the line at 135 k's an hour. Orlov at 138. Vasile is right on the back of the Formula K. Watch Trefeloff defend into turn 5. Daniel sends it down the inside. Around the outside, Tom's on the podium. Vasile, Noshoff, they crash, they're out. Tom, what a comeback for Luye. He's on the podium, surely he can't win this. Orloff is losing fluid badly. Watch David Trefeloff defend. He'll go to his right, to your left. Tom Luye around the outside. They accelerate out of the hotel hairpin. Trefeloff grabs the gear. He takes the checkered flag. David Trefeloff wins the race. And the German for the Maranello SRP Racing Team is the WSK Final Cup champion 2023. Orloff second. Tom Luye with an almighty comeback finishes P3.